hardworking women, and everyday super moms. We got a little something for you. It's Eva's Corner on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
Well, when I tell you we ain't playing this morning, man, we back to back on these doggone segments. Let's go, Eva.
Well, welcome to Eva's Corner, where we talk about everything womanhood, motherhood, and the juiciness in between. And my question is, ladies, are you single and having trouble finding a man? And if you are, I would like to help you. So in this era of social distancing and dating, it should be a little bit more focused on just spending time with the person. Of sitting somewhere, eating, and spending money, but rather maybe taking a walk somewhere outside or a park or a lake. Just old school courting is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about getting someone beyond their Instagram profile, beyond the car they drive, beyond how much Beijing is in their hair. It's getting. So my real question is,
or the weave,
ladies, and you're going to get where I'm going with this, Rick. My real question is, how much does money really matter? Because if you spent time getting to know someone just on the phone or on Instagram and didn't involve finances, and you fell for that person, and then the pandemic was over and you realized they are not a baller, do you still like them? Are you still interested? How much does money really matter? And I'm asking that question because I have a lot of friends that are single, and they are very eligible and beautiful women, but they say they have such a hard time finding a good guy. And I see great men all the time. I have 3 amazing brothers. They're married now, but I know that there are good guys that exist. So my question is to the ladies, what's the problem? What are you looking for? We spend so much time worrying about the next man's pockets and taking such little inventory on our own.
Eva,
what is your own earning potential?
I can answer that. I'm always pro guys and taking up for the men, but there's some messed up dudes out here. Dudes be out here going Dutch on dates and stuff and don't want to pay for the food, don't open up car doors.
See, that's my thing, Ricky. Everybody can't afford to pay for it.
Okay, but
everybody can't.
Eva, Applebee's. If you can't pay for a meal at Applebee's, you don't deserve to take her out. If you ain't got yourself to a point where you can take her to Ruby Tuesday or Applebee's or damn Golden Corral if you older.
But see,
whatever.
This is my question. It's sometimes you don't have enough money to take them out. But does that mean that he's still not an eligible man? Maybe you stay home and cook.
Eva.
Yeah?
Eva, what if it's not about whether you have enough money to take them out or not? What if somebody just wants to take you out, like you said, and say, hey, I know where a lake is at, and we can stand out there on the little pier and throw, food to the ducks or whatever and just talk? Is that okay? It don't mean that he can't afford to take you to Applebee's. Maybe he just wants to be in an environment where we could just talk.
But
me and you, and we just talk.
Okay. If he gonna take her to the lake, he got to be a gentleman and open up the car door for her and go and pick her up and have a car. Have a car, because women so desperate, they going around here picking dudes up, taking and then if you don't have a car,
I want to talk about.
If you don't have a car and a woman come pick you up, at least make her get out and say, I'm gonna drive since you came over here to pick me up. I never let a woman give me a ride. I always offer to drive.
But look, Ricky, look at Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama had 2 kids by her amazing husband, Barack Obama, who at the time was a civil servant, did not have enough money to even put a roof over his wife and children's head, and became the man sitting in the highest office in the land. So my point is, don't judge a man where he's at and where his pockets is when you meet him, especially if he's a good guy. Now, if he's a bum of a guy and he's trying to spend your money, that's one thing.
Right.
But ladies, figure out your own earning potential and figure out how to take care of yourself so you can learn to love a man for who he is and not what he can do for you. And that's why half of y'all are single. Not because it's not good men out there, but you're looking for someone to float your life. And that's not what love and relationships are about. They're about partnership. And so if you didn't have no money, would you want to be with that man? That's the one that matters.
You don't think a lot of women just tired of dating projects? Like projects.
Build-A-Bears. Putting them together. No, now I can say I do have a couple of friends that are very good girls and have built a few men. And I can say you're welcome to the wife that ends up marrying him, because that's how it goes. We go through life, we live and we learn. Sometimes we win and sometimes we don't. But if we don't, hopefully we learn the lesson and we're better for the next one around. Because I've dated men that I would consider bad men now. They just weren't the one for me. I've learned lessons and they've learned lessons. I
Eva,
just want my ladies to get out of their man's pockets and figure out what's in their purse instead of worrying about what's in a man's pocket.
Eva, I met this chick that had a lot of money, and my frat brothers were like, don't date her because she crazy. And I got so caught up in the Instagram pictures, and I went over there, and she was, she said, she came out there, had a little nightgown on, a little see-through nightgown on, and she was like, let me show you what I can do, and I got turned on. I said, show me. She said,
Ricky Smiley Morning Show, baby.